You can do a lot of things if you want to improve in Valorant. You could, for example, watch videos, train your aim, or just play the game. But when you play the game for a very long time, you might get in a relaxed mode. In that mode, you think that you're still improving by simply playing the game, but in fact, this is not true. Playing the game for fun is very different than playing the game to improve. And I think I'm in that mode right now. I want to escape this chillaxed mode, my friends. I want to improve in Valorant. So a good way to do this is letting someone critically watch your gameplay. And that's where a Valorant coach comes in. So today I'm gonna get coached. First, he's gonna watch me play and look at my mistakes, and after that he's gonna give me some practices that I can use, but of course you guys also can use to fix those mistakes. But before we meet the coach, I quickly want to help all the viewers that also want to get coached but don't know how to record their gameplay. Since Valorant still doesn't have a replay system, it's nice to have a program that records the games for you. And that's where the sponsor of this video comes in, Outplayed. Outplayed is an amazing video capturing app made for gamers. It's very simple to use. Just download the app, click on your preferable settings and start recording. The cool thing about Outplayed, and the reason why I really like it, is that you can see all the in-game events on your timeline. When you died, when you made a kill, and when you made a headshot, for example. It's all there and easy to find. Don't want to record full games? No worries, my friend. You could also press Ctrl F3 and then you just record the last round you played. Pretty handy feature, my friends. And did you know recording is not the only thing you can do with this app? You could also edit some clips out of games. Simply go to the video editor and find the round you want to share. Then create a clip, render it, and voila, it's sharing time. I like Outplayed, and if you also want to try it out, feel free to download the app with the link in the description. Did I mention that it's completely free, so why not try it out today? Big thanks to Outplayed for supporting the channel, and now let's meet that coach.
Right, well, I'm Archie. I've been doing coaching for about 2 years now. I had a coach that was a friend, his name is Red Hoodie. He basically taught me how to team coach. Then from there on, I joined some organizations of my own.
I'm excited that you want to help me today, trying to get my Sage play a bit better. I'm actually pretty bad at this game.
We'll see about that. I'll be the judge of that.
Honestly, I got a little scared at this point, but it's time to face my mistakes and improve. So let's hop into the game. Steps on A. Oh my god, he was there already. So in the first round, the enemies were pushing A, and after Brimstone died, I decided to walk back. Oh, he's there already.
Right now, you're playing the bonus round. What you do, don't fall back. If you try to retake this lamps area, then it's going to be quite difficult for you. You have right now the option to just sit in an off angle or just like crouch in an angle.
So tip 1, when you have a gun disadvantage, it's easier to hold the site than to retake something. So what I should have done over here is just stayed and tried to get as many kills as possible.
Also, your wall there could have been used towards a short area because you had a lot of money.
I'm always not like a big fan of using my wall at the start of the round.
Yeah, so here, I'll explain the thing about walls.
And this was the moment Archie really opened my eyes about the Sage walls. All the time my mindset was wrong.
Usually people on defense don't use their wall on icebox, right? There is no clear choke point that you can wall off towards A or B side. Let's imagine you just wall off this area, right? You can imagine this is like the biggest choke point, but then if you think about it, people can come up from here, jump over, people can come from here, go towards here, people can come up from the ropes. On B side as well, there is no clear spot to put your Sage wall. If you just wall up here, maybe you can say you can just wall up here, but then people can go from up here. And that is the main reason people don't use it on icebox. When you look at a map such as Bind, walling in the beginning of the round actually benefits you. If you wall showers, this allows you to put all of your manpower that is on A towards one choke point, you know?
So this is the second tip. I was always thinking walling at the start of the round, don't do that, it's not that useful. People will just wait till it disappears and then push. But in fact, in some situations it is useful. On Bind, when you're standing with 3 teammates on A, it's so strong if you can wall off showers and everyone can focus on A short. Just don't do it every round, switch up your gameplay.
What it essentially also does is that it kind of narrows down the choke point.
Yes, and if the enemies are breaking the wall immediately, it narrows down the choke point so you can hit your shots a little more easily. Focus on the game, not on my mobile. I will throw it away.
Ooh, you were on your mobile.
Yeah, I know. I threw it away though. I threw it on my bed after this round. Yeah.
I actually like what you did here. Just one aspect that was missing, and it was the communication part. You can see that the breach was around elbow, he was just kind of dangling around there. If you had communicated correctly, you could have told the breach, I'm walling up and I'm gonna help the Cypher on site, tell your breach, and then the Jet is right behind you as well.
Tip 4, communicate a little bit more. Hey, that rhymes.
A lot of people, what they're actually doing on Bind, and something that is quite wrong, while defending B side, they're doing this huge mistake of having one towards side and then having another one towards elbow. These two people, would you say that these two are playing together now?
Not really, because if a breach peeks to the left or the right, they peek further than Brimstone can see.
It's not about that, it's about this.
Yeah,
Of course, it always gets smoked.
Tip 5. Keep in mind where you are standing on the defender side. Are you really working together with your teammate, or are you standing on a spot that probably gets smoked and force your teammate to play a 1v5?
This is like, for example, on Haven C site, if anyone plays deep CT and the other guy plays on site.
Spike down B.
The thing that I'm seeing is that you're not quite doing anything different as in peaks. You know, you're always kind of just normal peaking. You're not jiggling, you're not jump peaking, doing anything else than just a normal swing, right?
Tip 6. Use different types of peaks.
Oh no, don't go first, don't go first, it's gonna kill. So there's gonna be someone, right? Yeah.
It's so bad you already know what's gonna happen before it happens.
Do you know kind of the reason why you shouldn't be going first?
I think because I still have my wall, and my wall is especially strong in the post plant.
Yup. Tip 7. Don't go in first with Sage if you have all your abilities.
Alright, I like this. Nice, nice. We're going hookah. Where we go? No! No!
The stinger on the long. I know.
No!
No, I'm seeing it. I know, man. I shouldn't. The stinger on.
During the games you often not really think about it, but now that I see it, why lurk through long with the stinger? The stinger is good on short range, so hookah would be way smarter. But that was not the only reason why hookah would be the better choice to lurk from.
You should kind of always go hookah. If there's going to be people trying to retake this, and then you're going to be behind on hookah, then it's quite impossible for anyone to just like chill and get up on this box and jump over. But on long, it's very easy because they run up here, flash you, just run to you. There's no level changes that much, and they can just literally just kill you so easily.
Yeah, this one again. Oh, that works.
One enemy remaining.
Ace? Where do you go? No!
Oh, you all in? No way. Alright,
So
nice first pick, but you're kind of dead here. Nice, at least getting two. I generally like this round because you're kind of changing things up, but not in the way I wanted you to.
Yeah. The rest of the game we messed up and we sadly lost in the end. So now let's look at the biggest mistakes and some practices I can do, but also you can do to fix those mistakes.
I'm just gonna tell you what I noted down as your weaknesses. No jiggle peaks, no jump peaks. You're lacking on also util usage. Crouch spraying is an issue. Communication is an issue. Not adapting is an issue. Aim in general, as you told me, is an issue. More specifically, I think you're lacking on tracking. Consistency, as you told me as well. Overly aggressive. You're playing overly aggressive, as also you told me. And crosshair placement.
Basically everything in the game.
No, trust me, when I'm coaching Iron players, I don't know where to start.
Yeah, so that was a pretty big list. Now, how to fix some of these things?
First, there isn't anything called game sense labs where you can just go on it, shoot a few shots, and then you'll become the next TENS about, or like the next optic coach.
There are different ways to improve your game sense, and this one is in my opinion the best way.
The fourth and last way is to ask yourself questions about your gameplay. You know, you're lacking on not adapting, util usage, and overly aggressive. You know, like when you die, you can ask yourself 3 questions. First is, how could I have used my utility better in that case? Second can be about playing overly aggressive. Did I play too aggressive? Did I play too defensive? Did I help my team correctly or not?
So yes, big brain, search for your biggest mistakes, and after that, after each round, ask yourself the question, how could I, mistake, do that better? After this, Archie gave me some practices I could do about aiming, and then our paths separated. If you want to learn more from him, definitely check out his YouTube channel Archie the Coach and follow him on Twitter. Or if you want, you could even go for a private coaching session through Fiverr. The links are in the description. Thank you so much for watching, and I see you guys in the next one. Peace.